All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting Saturday over here on Banjo Race. And today, we kick off the start of the Press F to Bingo tournament. How exciting. I'm your boy, SHM, here joining you to bring you all the bingo action. Today is going to be a really exciting first race between Trynan and a newcomer to the banjo scene, Mr. Dango Starfish. Hopefully everybody out there is doing great. I know that I'm going to have to do some recropping here in just a moment to get Dango everything underway. I believe this is Dango's first time ever streaming. So there was a lot of technical difficulties behind the scenes. I'm going to have to recrop some stuff. But let's go ahead and tune in. How are we doing today, runners?
Pretty good.
How are we feeling about this first bingo race?
Feeling all right.
I know.
Feel out of practice.
Trynan, he tried to do some last-minute press F practice last night. He generated a seed. I know Dango's been doing a couple races with Sunder here and there. Hopefully that'll be all right. All right, Here we go. This is the recropping I was talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Settle this underway real quick. Oh, it's just a mess. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. I screwed it up. Streamer 1 should be Trynan. Streamer 2 should be Dango. No wonder it was all screwed up. I also got my boy iCup joining me for commentary today.
Morning.
He's also in this tournament, so he's getting a nice, fresh look at the other contestants.
Yep, I have to play to winner this race. So.
Oh, that is true. iCup is playing the winner of this race.
Oh boy. Strategic choice for commentary.
I think that's good enough right there. Now let's go over to this one and make sure you're set here. Dango just a bit off crop. There we go. Okay, I think we're pretty much set here. Okay, so yes, this is a exciting start to the bingo tournament. We've got Trynan versus Dango today. Thank you for your patience with all the technical difficulties there, my recropping and everything. It is a best of 3. This tournament is best of 3, and it's double elimination. So both of these guys starting in winners. The loser of today's match will move down into loser's bracket, and hopefully we'll fight to reclaim positions later in the tournament, while the winner goes on to face Mr. iCup Speedruns, bingo tournament winner in the past. So we will see how it goes. But today is a best of 3, so we will have a little bit longer of a stream than we had last Saturday in our exhibition match between Schwangster and Thunderstorm. Could be a potential up to 3 matches, so it'll be very, very exciting. Okay, are both of you guys ready to go?
Yep. Ready.
All right, we will start game number 1. Oh, actually, let me get a timer going. Let me get a timer up. That would probably be important too.
I started streaming on Discord so I can watch in real time.
I will when we swap to casting.
Okay.
Let me pull this up, close this. Okay, now I've got the timer. All right, you guys both ready to go?
Yep. Here you go.
We will start game number 1 in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, guys.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Okay, and I will go live as soon as I get this timer started, iCup. All right.
Content.
I don't want to do that. I want to share my screen. OBS, go live. All right, and then I just need to capture Trynan's audio, and we are good to go.
Oh no, Dango.
All right, so right off the bat, Dango not on the board in terms of Klungo Skip. Here's the runner's board that they're seeing, all Mumbo Warp Pads in the middle. I finally got everything sorted. We should be ready for game number 1. So Dango, a little bit behind. He missed the Klungo cutscene skip. Not the end of the world, because we did see Mr. Sunderstorm fail it the other day, and he still came out way ahead of Schlongster. So we will see what happens. This is also, I don't know if I said this while you were in call, Ikev. This is Dango's first time streaming ever.
I heard that.
So there were some technical difficulties. I know Dango is sort of an underdog in this tournament. He kind of was a Banjo Race viewer for a long time. Kind of similar to how Asmi was a Banjo viewer for a long time. And then he's been doing a bunch of memer boards offline. He's been sort of gaining points for himself and, you know, submitting a bunch of videos. So he's definitely not well known in the community, but I think he's going to be a force to be reckoned with in this tournament. He did a bingo race against Sunder the other day and got a 104 with the Press F variant, which is pretty decent. So, again, we'll have to keep an eye on Dango. Obviously, Trynan, no stranger to the bingo tournament either. We've seen him in both the last 2 tournaments, making a name for himself, and hopefully going to fight his redemption arc against Dango here today. All right, so what are you seeing on this card already, Ikev? Anything popping out to you? Anything that you're curious about?
There's tons of Jiggy synergy on this board, I realized.
Well,
like F4, I think, at the bottom, starts at the bottom right.
Yep.
That looks pretty hot.
Got 2 Jiggies in 6 levels each with an additional 4 Jiggies in GI. Plus, it tells you a couple Jiggies that you're supposed to get. Could be pretty good.
A couple short global goals as well. The longest goal on that F is open door to Weldar, but you're already getting 4 Jiggies in GI, so not that far out of the way.
The really nice thing about the Press F boards is that you're able to get synergy in just a bunch of places that you normally wouldn't able to get synergy. You know, you're able to cross over rows and columns and diagonals and access the rows, the goals that normally wouldn't be able to be synced together. So it's really exciting. And it looks like Trynan has already selected F6. So he's gone with this center one here.
Oh, you got the hot Jiggies in Witchy World synergy, I guess.
You do have the 5 Jiggies in Witchy World, the 6 Jiggies in Witchy World. Heal the 6 Styrac with 5 Jiggies in TDL. And then just a couple of extra Jiggies plus Mumbo Warp Pads. So, some synergy there. Not sure if it's the best row on the card, but there is some synergy. Whereas, Dango has gone ahead and selected your row, Ikev. He selected F4.
There we go. He's watching stream.
He's watching the stream. All right, so now that we have both of our Fs selected, we can go ahead and swap over to the main layout.
I was also looking at F1 log base. That had pretty hot Jiggy synergy too. Just a lot of Jiggy synergy in general on this board.
All right, so looking across at F6 and F4, if we were to compare the 2 stats, we said F4's longest goal is opening that door to Weldar. That's a 23. That's a long little trip, but it's got the synergy with the 4 Jiggies in GI. F6's longest goal, you might believe, is heal the 6 Styrac, but that's actually not the longest goal on the row. It's actually 6 Jiggies in Witchy World. 6 Jiggies in Witchy World taking a long time to set up, and just overall painful, slow Jiggies that you have to grab past the first 2. But the good news is Trynan did double that up with the 5 Jiggies in Witchy World, so maybe it'll work out for him. But the 6 Styrac is a lot to do. You have to heal the Styrac in the train, which means you have to lift the train. You got to fight Old King Cole. Not a lot of synergies necessarily there besides getting the Mumbo warp pads. So both of these guys opting to lose 3 seconds in their route and opening MT first for that extra little routing time. Time to look at the card and decide, you know, what are we going to do first? How many notes do I need? Where am I going? Etc., etc. Trynan wrapping it up with a 90 there.
Hopefully we see that every time with the Fs, because you really need that extra time when there's 3 extra goals involved.
Yeah,
even if there is insane synergy.
I do think that that'll be sort of the meta choice moving forward for this entire tournament, is people just realizing that all that extra time that you get to just sit down and write notes about what you're doing is really, really important. So
yeah,
we did talk about, Brad just brought up some taxi pack synergy with Saberman and opening the door to Weldar. Hopefully Dango remembers he will need Pack Whack to get the batteries.
Yeah, that's a real classic.
That is a real classic moment to forget. We saw that last week from frickin' Schlongster.
Yeah, I just noticed with F6 that all Mumbo Warp Pads goal really breaks the synergy, because you have to enter GI just for the Mumbo Warp Pad. So you have to go really far out of your way for it.
It does look like Trynan will be forced to go into every single level. But pretty much so will Dango. He's got to get 2 Jiggies in 6 levels each. So he's got to do those.
It's going to be interesting to see what Jiggies he goes for.
Yes, that is correct, child. So all Mumbo warp pads means you have to hit every single warp pad that has Mumbo's face on it across the game. So that is places like MT, GGM Witchy World, TDL, GI, HFP. There is no Mumbo warp pad in JRL or in CCL. Farah, thank you for the good luck. It looks like Dango's going to be grabbing some extra notes before he goes into GGM. Trynan really struggling with this GGM early clip.
This angle's a little sharp.
Angle is very sharp. He's going to have to really, really calm it down. Dango's grabbing an extra honeycomb. Oh my gosh, Trynan is falling apart here.
Oh my god, this angle's sharp for Dango too.
Very sharp angle for both of these runners. Dango gets it though. First try, he's now ahead of Trynan with extra notes and a honeycomb. Trynan trying to figure out what's going on. He's not repositioning.
Come on.
There we go. Holy.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, you hate to see that. Pretty much all the time save that he did get from Klungo Skip, all now gone.
Now it's a race.
Alright, so Dango opting to go straight for the detonator. Trynan looks like he's running around for extra notes. Both of these runners doing GGM early. They will have to grab Bill Drill before they get out of here. Very important. And this is curious that he's just grabbing all these extra notes really for just the reason to get Bill Drill, I suppose.
I mean, how many notes does he even need for this bingo? He maybe could use Claw Claimers for GI.
He's gonna need Clockworks, for sure.
Yeah.
GI, I believe he can get away with by doing backdoor break-in.
But you need to get the floor 3 from Mumbo, right?
Yeah, but you could take the washing machine.
True.
Which I think is probably the best way if he knows that he can get the Mumbo warp pad with the washing machine. Because otherwise, you'd have to do floor 4 early, which isn't the end of the world. But it's a long climb up just to come down to floor 3. All right, Dango now has his 85, Trynan has his 85 notes. Dango finished setting up his DCW. Interesting that he wants to set up a DCW here, ICUP. Where do you think he might possibly use that DCW?
Yeah, I was just thinking that because I don't think I would DCW with either of these rows, honestly. But maybe he wants to DCW to, I don't know, CCL, Minji.
Could possibly do Minji into the Zubba's minigame Jiggy, landing his 2 Jiggies in CCL. Definitely a viable choice.
Or maybe he's going to Terry to get his 2 TDL Jiggies right away.
Yeah, but you wouldn't fight Terry for 2 Jiggies, right? You'd probably do Roar Cage and like something else.
Unless you DCW to Terry, I guess.
Roar Cage
you're
and Dippy? Question mark?
Oh yeah, Dippy.
I always forget about Dippy, but it does contain Talent Torpedo, and he doesn't necessarily need Talent Torpedo in this row if he's going to DCW. Looks like Trynan is also going to set up a DCW. Not sure where they want to go. Captain Cole being a memer in the chat saying DCW to Twinklies. What do we know about that nightmare? iCup?
Huh. I wonder who tried that. I'm trying not to be too toxic here.
I don't think anybody DCW to Twinklies. But Mad Taz did try to DCW into Clinkers. And that is an instant soft lock.
That was definitely
DCW and into Twinklies, also a soft lock, just not as instantly as Clinkers is. It actually puts you in the room, tells you the rules, and then soft locks you. Pretty good. All right, so both runners did set up a DCW. I know Cole and I talked last week about how just with the fact that you have way more goals in these Fs, it's usually more likely that we're going to see the runners not opt to DCW just because they're going to have to be forced to go into a lot more rows. But we'll have to see what happens as we continue.
With Trynan, it would make a lot more sense to DCW to Terry because he needs 5 Jiggies in TDL.
All right, so far we got 2 empty honeycombs from Dango. He did grab the one under Bill and the one under Honeybee. Looks like he's making his way to get a few of these levels, Jiggies, and it looks like he's gonna opt for Gen Cavern here for his second Jiggy in GGM.
Gen Cavern P Hut.
No, Gen Cavern Small Waterfall. He doesn't even have to do P Hut.
Oh yeah.
He already got Small Waterfall. Trying to make his way out. He did grab the Mumbo Warp Pad, so he is pretty much good in GGM, and now he's going to go back to MT and set up all the bingo stuff. Oh, I guess this is a meme. So, we do have one level done for the 2 Jiggies and 6 levels each for Dango.
I guess we'll have to keep track on a notepad or something.
Yeah, we'll just remember GGM. We'll keep in mind as he goes from level to level. God, Trynan's capture is so dark. Hopefully he's able to see when he gets to GI. All right, so both runners now should be making their way to MT. And interestingly enough, both of our runners are doing target Zan ICAP.
Oh yeah.
So they're gonna have to get a Breagle Blaster. Does open up a potential extra Jiggy in TDL for Trynan if he opts to do Champa.
Yeah, he could do Terry into Champa and then Roar Cage and Dippy.
It is possible. We'll have to see what happens. The curious thing I have about Dango is he knows he has to go into JRL pretty much for Talent Torpedo, even though Talent Torpedo isn't needed for Crispy Bacon. But he did set up the DCW, so I'm just curious where he's opting to go with this. If he's just choosing to go to CCL for Cheese Wedge, or what he's thinking. The problem with DCW to Cheese Wedge is you don't have clockworks to then do the Cheese Wedge. So a DCW CCL really isn't that great of an option here for Trynan, so we'll have to see where he decides to go. But he did remember his Beagle Blaster. Why he's not opting to just go right into Target Zan, I don't know. I guess he's going to fly up and do it later and then exit. Oh, Dango with the almost great beak bomb through the treble clef into the honeycomb. He's at number 3 now. Oh gosh, Dango hasn't gotten Regal Blaster yet. He's grabbing all the notes, right behind Trynan now. I wonder if these guys thought that they had to get Egg Aim prior to doing Target Zen. Because obviously if you fly up and do MT in reverse, there's no reason why you can't just do Target Zen and then Death Warp out with grenades. But maybe they weren't thinking about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Trynan with the beautiful JSG early. You love to see it. Dango making his way down, collecting all the notes. None of these guys have Jinjos to collect, so we will not see any white Jinjo collections this game.
Thing that Jinjo made me realize I need to go back to the old manip file before I do my race.
That is true. A great JSG early from Dango as well. Obviously well practiced with his memer boards. Both of them remembering to grab grip grab and not being like Shongster. Very important.
They learned.
And I guess the real question for these boards is, will the Witcher World Synergy be enough to save Trynan from a worse row?
Trynan's gonna spend a lot of time in Witcher World.
So what are the 6 Jiggies he's gonna grab? He's gonna get Dive of Death, Cactus. He's gonna get Inferno.
Then Crazy Castle.
Does that mean he does both Crazy Castle and Patch? That's what we're thinking?
That would probably be what I would do.
Yeah. So all the ones in no DCW.
Yeah, the no DCW jiggies.
Makes sense. Put some prize money in the stream title. I could. It would be very easy to do that.
Yeah, we are still accepting donations for the prize pool, right?
We donations are open for the prize pool for sure. Should I just do this? How's that? How's that, Ring Rush? Now we're getting everybody really interested.
Yeah, you gotta put the money in the first thing in the title, so people
Exactly.
say $1,000.
Yeah, $1,000, and they're like, what? Oh my god! Trynan going down to 1 health and targets it, and he dies to the monkey!
God, no!
Oh, all that time lost.
And just like that, Dan goes in the lead.
Just like that, Dango's in the lead. Trynan's got to re-enter target Zan. You hate to see that. Takes just a bit of damage to the feather up top. And now the question is, does Trynan know the alternate route to get back to where he was? Yes, he does. Thank gosh, he can just go right back into it. Some runners that we would see, you know, they only know the hundo route. They would just follow the hundo route again back to that point. Good on Trynan. He knows just to take the stairs down into the lobby. So still ahead of Dango in that regard, but did lose a fair amount of time. Doesn't get the Jinjo in the alcove like the Asmi move that we've seen before. Oh gosh, now we see Dango going down to 1 health.
Oh, he's lost in the maze. Well, he's not lost, but...
My gosh, this is scary.
He doesn't get the Jinjo either, good. No, they've done pretty much the same stuff up to this point.
Now, this is actually so nice for Dango's row because he gets both of these targets in Jiggies as his 2 Jiggies. And you know, you have to get the slightly sacred Jiggy prior to grabbing the, obviously, the targets in boss Jiggy. So that's just really, really nice synergy there for that row.
I have a feeling with the Fs, X Jiggies and X levels each are going to be really broken goals.
So in terms of goals done, there are no goals currently completed yet, Ring Rush. So you haven't missed a whole lot. These guys have a lot of super late game goals that they're going to have to complete, like healing the 6 Styrak and Saberman plus opening the door to Weldar. So we're really going to see a lot of discrepancy in the later game compared to sort of the early game stuff we've seen so far. Ooh, Trynan missing that target. It's got to go around one more time on target's end there. Trynan is freaking all over the place with these golden eggs. The good news in bingo is you do get 100 blue eggs from doing your code chamber. So don't have to worry about running out of eggs in target Zan.
Yeah, it's pretty good, Ring
And
Rush.
Boomba, 1 goal done for Trynan. It looks like Dango also going to run out of golden eggs here, fighting target Zan.
Hate to see it.
You do hate to see it. Yes, the Witchy World goal synergy, it definitely seems broken. Will it be enough?
Also has synergy with
Dango!
Mumbo or Pets. Oh. Wow.
Dango, if he gets hit by this dart, he's dead.
Grab some health.
Oh my god. I
He ducked
can't
under
believe
it.
that didn't kill him. It went right into him. I thought he was dead for sure. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess he just freaking ducked his head. Maybe Banjo has to be like looking straight ahead for it to kill him and he was just barely tucked down. I don't know. All right, anyways, both of our runners now making their way into Witchy World. And this will be an interesting route from Trynan. He's got a whole lot to do. And both of our runners did set up a DCW, so we will see, hopefully, them opening up the saucer box towards the end of their Witchy World routes. We'll have to see what happens.
And hopefully we see Dango get pack whack, at least.
Yes, pack whack is required for him to bring the batteries for opening the door to Weldar. Very important.
Well, he has Minjos, and there's a Minjo right there, so hopefully he'll think of it when he's right there.
Wait, there's a Minjo right where? Oh, by pack whack.
By pack whack,
Yeah.
right in front of it.
Yeah, that is a good point. All right, so Trynan doing the smart decision. He made his way around the left side first to grab the moves. He knows he needs airborne egg aiming for Crazy Castle, and he also needs split up. Looks like Dango right behind him learning split up as well. And now what will Trynan be doing? Looks like he's going to be making his way over to Dive of Death. And Trynan, Dango right behind him as well. Did I say Trynan? I don't know. I don't know why I keep mixing these guys up. Trynan and Dango.
They're synced. They're both climbing Dive of Death.
They are both climbing up Dive of Death. I mean, both of them need it. Dango needs Dive of Death and Cactus for his 2 Jiggies in Witchy World.
And the 6, and yes, you would do patch for 6, Ring Rush in most cases.
The
The
6
6
they're
would
going to
be-
do is... Go ahead, High Cup. You know it. You're the commentary master.
Dive of Death, Cactus, both Crazy Castle Jiggies, Patch, and Inferno.
Those are the 6. Those are the 6 we're going to be seeing. So this is actually really nice for Dango. 2 Jiggies and 6 levels each, and after he collects this Cactus, he'll be halfway done with that goal.
Dango's got a lot of quick goals. Whereas Trynan has a lot of long goals that basically synergize with each other.
Okay, Trynan going into Crazy Castle. Guess he's going to go ahead and get both of these out of the way now. That was
Okay.
one Minjo killed for Dango. He shot a grenade to the left right at the beginning there.
Yeah, shooting that grenade right there at the entrance made me a little nervous for Dango. I thought he was just gonna walk right out, but luckily he's getting pack whack.
Yeah, and Trynan's getting it too, and I don't know why. I guess he just wanted pack whack for moves. I guess you don't need it in this row.
Yeah, you don't need it.
Like
Maybe for GI.
The only reason you would want pack whack in this row would be for, I don't even know, if you were doing cheese wedges solo banjo maybe, but that would mean shack pack, which sounds absolutely terrible.
Maybe he thinks he needs it for heal 6 Cyrac, but that's just pack whack. Or
That's just
taxi pack.
pack. Yeah, he might think he needs it in order to get taxi pack. That's a good point. He might not know about the slopes or the grip grabbable ledges, I guess.
Which I guess if he's gonna be in here already to get a crazy castle, it would maybe be faster to just get pack whack because taking those ledges are pretty slow. But
all right, so it looks like Dango is going to opt to just set up the DCW. He didn't go into Star Spinner for that Minjo. Little questionable there. We'll see what other Minjos he gets later. He does have access to a lot in the late game, so. And I don't think he got any of the honeycombs in Witchy World, right? He didn't grab the one in Pump Room?
Yeah, but he only needs one more, so.
Yeah.
That's why 4 is kind of hard to route in a way, because it's like, you don't want to go out of your way for any.
What are the most optimal 4 you're going to get?
Yeah.
Well, I think he's chosen some pretty good ones. The other thing that's nice about 4 is, you know, you can get 4 early and then not have to think about it. Instead of like, oh, what are the top 4 to get no matter what?
Yeah, honestly, that's probably what I would do in an F bingo, because there's always already so much stuff to think about.
Yeah. So we got Trynan going for a Hoopery world record here to take it from Brad. He's a little behind the curve here, though, unfortunately. Gonna need a hell of a lot more. And Dango's making his way to JRL.
Brad, when are you coming back to Hoopery? We need an exhibition match for that.
He's coming back today.
Oh, baby.
Right after his Hogwarts Legacy streams. In terms of goal length, oh wait, I didn't even say that. Yeah, in terms of goal length, Dango's is way, way shorter.
Yeah, I mentioned that too. Like, Dango has a lot of short goals, but Trynan has a lot of long goals that basically synergize with each other.
Yeah, I do think the 5 jiggies in Witchy World, 6 jiggies in Witchy World is going to be a great way to save a ton of time on the row. That would normally be terrible, but again, we'll just have to see. Dango has made some mistakes, and Trynan is doing pretty well with his Witchy World routing, so we'll just have to see what happens.
But yeah, 5 jiggies in TDL is going to be a pretty big detour, and going all the way down to Crispy Bacon.
6 jiggies in Witchy World is a 25 ring rush, so yes, it is definitely a nasty goal that probably most runners would not select in any way. But when you get the synergy, it could be hard to avoid there, so we'll just have to see what happens.
He also has to get the train for the 6th Cyrac.
All right, Trynan looking like he's going to opt to go into the Toxic Pipe here for a Minjo.
Oh, he's ECW into Toxic Waste. That's his GI jiggies, or 2 of them.
Oh, you're right. We could see that. Hopefully he doesn't shoot the button now, though, or he's going to be in a world of pain.
It's also a free Minjo.
Oh, no.
Ooh. Wait, he's done in... No, he has to go down to Town Torpedo.
He's got to get Town Torpedo if he wants both of these jiggies. And if he does learn Town Torpedo, he will DCW into the Eel's lair.
Oh, no. Can I get some F's in the chat for our boy? Oh no.
Okay, so he's just going now. So maybe he has an opportunity to get something else.
Oh yeah. Maybe he's just getting the one. So what would be the other three?
He has
Tin
pack whack.
tops?
He has pack whack. He can get trash compactor.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So he can do trash compactor, tin tops, and weldar. When he
Yeah,
comes
that's
back
actually
with
real
clockworks.
smart. Skip the swim.
Yeah, so
That's
skip
actually
the
real smart.
swim, and he doesn't have to do that. So yeah, I don't hate that. I think that's actually pretty good. And he spent absolute 0 time in JRL there. Just got a couple notes and left.
And you got a Minjo market.
And he got the Minjo. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, honestly, not bad routing there. Now we've got to see. Trynan's got to turn into the van. He's got to get Inferno. He's got to pick up all the tickets. And then he'll have his 2 big goals done. And he can set up his DCW into wherever he wants to go.
Yeah, my guess is Terry on that one, but he still has to go down to Crispy Bacon.
All right, 1 Jiggy done there for Dango. And now he should just be opting to leave here. Right? Because he doesn't have Clockworks. He's going to get everything else when he comes back for Clockworks.
Yeah.
Unless he could do Trash Compactor right now. Maybe he will.
Yeah, while we split up.
He's trying to jump over the fence, too. Just the angle he's taking here makes it look like he's going to. Yep.
Yep.
Doing Trash
Good
Compactor.
routing.
Yeah, I really like this routing from Dango here.
I wish I had audio so I could do that.
Cole says he doesn't like the routing. Bad Jiggy.
Well, this is a hell of a lot faster than going down and getting Talon Torpedo. We already have
That's what I
Taxi
think,
Pack.
too.
Yeah, he does have to make a second trip back to GI, which is never a good thing, but kind of hard to avoid with this row.
I'm confused though. Are you saying there's a better Jiggy he would get? He's gonna get Tin Tups, right? His other 2 Jiggies now are gonna be Tin Tups and Weldar.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he has 2. And he's going ahead and doing floor 4 early.
I guess you don't really need Clockworks for anything you do to
Yeah,
open
am I
the
like
door.
getting really confused by what Cole is saying? He has to get 4 Jiggies in GI, right?
Yeah.
He just got 2. He got Trash Compactor and he got 1 Toxic Waste Jiggy.
Yeah, he has to get 4 Jiggies in GI for one of his goals, but in that, he's getting 2 Jiggies in a level. That is true.
Right.
That's good synergy.
Nice 4-4 early there from Dango. Oh, he didn't shoot the grenade!
Oh, just gotta hold Z.
Wow, he gets it really fast anyways. There
Z.
we go, now
Okay.
he shoots it.
That was still pretty quick.
Trynan grabbing number 5. Oh, and he's dead.
No.
And now he's just going to go straight to patch?
Yeah, maybe that death warp was on purpose.
Why is Dango hitting this flight pad? This is
Yeah.
questionable.
Is he getting floor 5 Jiggy for some reason?
So we talked about Dango's history in the community before Ring Rush. He definitely is an underdog for this tournament. Dango has been doing a lot of memer board categories over the past few months and taking a lot of points for himself. Yeah, I'm confused why he hit the flight pad switch. Maybe he thought he needed it for something, but you don't need it to open the door. Whoa, where's he going?
Flight pad?
For what?
Oh my god, what if he thinks the screws in the window here are the ones that he needs to get?
Oh, he fucking collapses on the treble clef.
He can't die here, that'd be really bad.
He cannot die. That's a very good point. He's gonna leave right now just to be safe.
Yeah, that's a good.
Oh god, we got a mess of a fucking patch here from Trynan. He can't even shoot the first one. I got.
It's right there.
There we go. I think he is confusing his bolts.
Yeah.
He's got to get the one on floor 3. He's got to get the one in the boiler plant.
Yeah, that's right there. So
Jesus Christ, I can't see anything on Trynan's screen.
I think both their screens look pretty dark on my end, but.
Oh, I guess he could have flown through smokestack. That's true if he wanted to.
Yeah, for the honeycomb and then floor 5 Jiggy while you're up there.
Yeah. No, not for attic. To get into boiler plant. You can shoot a grenade into the smokestack and fly in like you do in no DCW.
True.
Dango went ahead and left. He knew he had to come back to GI anyways. Trynan is having a Mr. Patch fight of the ages. What a snipe on the nose.
Took a couple tries, but he got it.
Oh, the crash landing.
Yeah, maybe floor 5 would have been quicker than trash compactor with that routing, but
he got one. I don't know which one he got, whether it was one on his neck or the one behind him.
Shooting the beach balls. He's gonna die to patch.
He's not gonna die to patch, but this is a mess. How did that not hit? How did that not hit? There we go.
Hey, all right, mark a Jinjo for
I got
Dango.
a Jinjo for Dango. He's up to 3. He did not shoot the one outside of GI, but maybe he'll come back for it. He only needs 5. There's so many Minjos you can kill. All right, so now Trynan should grab this Jiggy and make his way to set up his DCW. I still don't necessarily know where he's going yet, but we'll see. Oh, he's not even going to use the DCW.
That's good for this row, but he spent the time to set up
the saucer. What's up, Sunder?
Or maybe he thinks he set it up. No, he's going right in. I mean, for this row, I wouldn't DCW either, because you have to go down to crispy bacon anyway. But and Dippy's a fast TDL Jiggy.
All right, Dango grabbing a Globa, making his way over to Wumba. For the 2 Jiggies in here, he's going to get probably a Jelly Castle and the Zubba's minigame Jiggy. And I guess the question is, what is his other HFP Jiggy going to be? He's going to do Saberman and probably Slit Clip, I imagine, if he's comfortable with it.
Yeah, Slit. Yeah, Slit Clip. Or maybe Ice Wall or Ice Train, since he's down there with Saberman.
Man, you look at Dango's row, and he's pretty much almost done. I mean, he's got to go to TDL to get Taxi Pack to set up Saberman, but, like, he doesn't have much to do left in CCL. I guess he's got a fair amount to do when he goes back to GI, but...
Yeah, he's got a good 10 minutes at least in GI, but still.
But I just mean, like, when you compare to everything else that freaking Trynan has to do, I mean, Dango's row is just insanely better.
Yeah, I definitely would have picked F4 on this board.
Like, Trynan still has to get 3 Mumbo Warpads, and he hasn't gotten a single Jiggy in TDL yet.
And he hasn't even
And
done
he's got to
anything
go
with
to
the train.
crispy bacon.
And he hasn't done anything with the train yet.
Oh, he
Hasn't
didn't even lift
opened
the
it.
train. Oh, why did, I guess maybe, Dango doesn't know how to do jelly escape. Because he opted to do eyeballs instead of jelly.
Or maybe since the last eyeball is up here, he thought that would have been fast, but with all those cutscenes, I
Oh,
don't think.
God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh,
This angle
no.
for the Zubba target. You hate to see it.
Was this me back in 2016?
You just had a terrible angle going up. Ice eggs are most likely for break-in. There we go. This is the angle we can deal with.
Ice eggs for break-in.
Yeah. Ice eggs are almost always just gotten for break-in because a lot of people prefer it.
Yeah, I mean I still do that.
I mean, so do I. So.
It's not that much slower.
All right. One Mumbo word pad here, and he's done. He's out.
See ya.
Didn't need anything else in HFP. Now he's gonna go into JRL for Crispy. There might have been a part of Trynan that realized he didn't need to do a DCW because he realized he was getting Talent Torpedo.
Yeah.
But who knows? Okay, now the real question here. Does Trynan remember to get Sub Aqua? Looks like he does.
What does he need sub aqua for?
Gotta open up Crispy Bacon.
Oh yeah.
Unless you turn it into the sub, but that sounds like a mess.
Not even going for 69. That's how you know Dango's new.
Shaking my head. All right. Zubba's minigame Jiggy is complete. He does have 2 Jiggies in 5 levels.
Yep.
Number 6
was-
being HFP when he gets there.
I was
But now
about to
he's
ask
gotta do a
what
bunch of
his
TDL
6th level
stuff.
is, but
Yeah. Now
That
he's
would
got to
be
do a
done.
bunch of TDL stuff. Got to get Taxi Pack. And I guess that's
He's a-
pretty much it. Maybe he'll get the other Honeycomb while he's in there.
he still has a fair amount to do.
Could get the Minjo and Train Station if he opts to in TDL. We'll see. Definitely a possibility. But yeah, it looks like Dango is going to get like just barely over an hour on this row. Although Saberman does take a long time too. We're kind of underselling Saberman. Saberman requires Mumbo, Fire Eggs, then the Pack Whack Taxi Pack combo. Well, not Pack Whack, but you know what I mean.
I completely forgot about Mumbo. It doesn't take that long, but it takes a couple minutes at least to bring him all the way over there.
Trynan getting close to read the code. I can't even read the code. I think it's Delta Delta. No, it's not. It's Omega Pi.
Thank you. I couldn't see that.
Is he dead, ICUP?
No, I think he's good.
I think he's dead.
He's dead. He's dead.
Actually, I think he could be okay unless it drains him upon entering. He's dead.
Ready, chat. Press F.
Oh, God. He had to swim so close. He had to swim so close because his capture is so dark. Oh, my God. Just an absolute heartbreak here for Trynan.
Wait, Dango's going for TDL jiggies?
I guess Dango's going for TDL jiggies. Maybe he doesn't feel comfortable doing slip clip.
Well, it was to be Roar Cage and...
Roar Cage and... I have no clue. Roar
He
Cage
can't.
and...
He can't do Dippy.
No, he can't do Dippy the other day. Oh, Dango told you the other day he can't figure out Slid Clip. Makes sense. Slid Clip is one of those goals where if you don't have the muscle memory, if you're not feeling it, I mean, it is a hard one to do.
Yeah.
Damn, I really thought he would have just shot for that honeycomb right there. He came up the waterfall side too. So what is his other TDL Jiggy gonna be? Stomping Plains?
Stomping Plains or Rock Nuts?
Rock Nuts is a terrible choice. I really hope he doesn't do Rock Nuts. Okay,
Maybe
meanwhile, Trynan has made his way back into Atlantis.
Yeah, he could have done Ice Train if he was going to Saberman.
Rip this franchise. True. Omega Pi, Delta Sigma. Omega Pi. Taxi Pack acquired from Dango. He's now going to be making his way to whatever other Jiggy he's going to grab. I believe he's thinking of grabbing Stomping Plains, but I guess we'll see. Maybe he does pick Rock Nuts. I hope not. Oh, he's coming back. No, he's not getting the honeycomb, Micah.
That's right there.
Does he get this one? Does he
Did
get
we
this
miss
one right
his
outside?
Did we miss his fourth honeycomb?
Where is he going? He's going to do Champa, Ika.
Oh.
Why?
I mean, he made a mistake going for TDL Jiggies anyway, but I guess if you're gonna do TDL Jiggies, these are the best two.
He has the Breagle Blaster synergy. No, he's doing Champa. If he does Terry, I mean, it's like an even worse decision.
If he does Terry, we're just gonna bring him in and go, all right, GG, game two.
He's doing Champa. Well, I don't think that's true. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is. Crispy bacon here being done from the surface from Trynan. God, how can he? Thank God the fish are pink, because otherwise you would not be able to see them on this fucking capture.
Yeah, if the fish were like dark red, this would be impossible.
Okay, so a Champasaur that we didn't see. He does have sub-aqua ring rush, but he doesn't have double air, so you would drown by the time the minigame's over. This is exactly what you should be doing from the surface.
Yeah, let's go for 69 on Champa, Dango.
I don't think he plays off of his capture, but yeah, my CRT is also way brighter. It just makes it hard for us to see what the hell he's doing. Maybe I'll ask him before we start the next one to up his OBS brightness. Okay, Crispy Bacon Jiggy. Just about collected here for Dango. Or I mean Trynan. He is halfway done with his goals.
But he hasn't even touched TDL or anything with Heal Stick Cyrec yet.
Yeah, true.
Oh, he's DCWing. Where's he going? He's going to a boss.
He hasn't set it up. How can he be DCWing? Unless he did Gondola DCW before turning into the van and I completely missed it. But I don't think he set it up.
I remember him going onto the gondola.
Oh, well, if you remember that, then he did it. I mean, I remember him climbing the ladder up, but I thought he instantly went over to Wumba for the van. I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
Hopefully we're right.
Hopefully we're wrong, and he DCW's to Terry. Otherwise, that was just the biggest waste of time ever. Gonna grab some extra grenades before DCWing to Terry. Perfectly fine. I don't actually know if Trynan got Talent Torpedo. I think he swam from Seaweed Sanctum straight into the baths. Did you see Trynan get Talon Torpedo? I don't think he got it.
I don't think he did either.
Which is why he's DCWing now, because otherwise, yeah, rip Dippy when he goes to Cheese Wedge, true.
Yeah, why would you not do Dippy as one of your Jiggies in TDL if you're going to CCL?
Well, if you didn't get Talon Torpedo. Told you. Told you.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. He can just go back and get it, but he didn't fuck up his DCW entirely.
Now it's like big. It's like a big time loss now because he's got to go to Witchy World.
Yeah, but at least he didn't fuck up his DCW. He still has it.
What the hell is he doing? Oh, he's gonna go do the train.
Yeah, he figured, well, you know, I'm here, might as well.
Yeah, I told you. I thought that all I saw was him climb up. Yeah, that's just a feels. That's just a way feels bad, man. Because now the problem is that he like bottlenecked himself into DCWing. Because now he's got to do back to Witchy World, shoot the button, back to the main screen to pick a cutscene, and then back to GGM to actually DCW. Because he doesn't have Talon Torpedo. He could just opt to do Klungo 2, but he didn't get Talon Torpedo. He did get the Clifftop Silo, yes. So, I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world to, like, go back for Talon Torpedo, I guess, but...
Yeah, it would.
Both of them are just terrible. And I don't think he hit the Atlantis Warp Pad either, so... This is just a mess of a route here from Trynan. Mess of a routing mistake. Dango making his way over to unfreeze Saberman. He's got to thaw him out. A lot of mumbo walking here. A lot of mumbo magic about to happen. Eekum bokum, eekum bokum.
We gotta see a lot of mumbo from Dango and GI too.
Yep. Yeah, God, I keep forgetting, you know, opening the door to Weldar, you have to just do so much.
Yeah.
You gotta bring a battery up, you gotta frickin' get Mumbo to do the EMC, you gotta turn into the washing machine. It's just such a mess of a goal.
Well, you never see it unless...
You gotta unscrew the bolts to get the Mumbo pad to even drop down.
That's why you never see it in regular bingos.
Yeah.
Because it's just like 12 minutes in GI with nothing else.
But there's Mumbo pad synergy, and Wumba pad synergy, and Globo synergy.
And Jiggies and GI symmetry.
Yeah, you gotta open the grate by Wumba. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's a lot you have to do for opening the door. Yeah, I'm curious why Dango opted to do TDL Jiggies. Which I guess he's done with. I forgot to mention that. He did get 2 Jiggies and 6 Jiggies each, or in 6 levels each.
Yeah. When Ice Train is right there, I mean...
he's got the goggles, ladies and gentlemen!
Oh, the strats! This is why he didn't do Ice Train, because it would have been such a big waste of time.
He's got the goggles. Can heat up Saberman from the split-up pads. Insane. Nice fall damage cancel there. Using the pack whack. Love to see. Has he gotten any of the, He hasn't gotten any of the HFP Minjos, right?
No. Yeah, I'm kind of worried we missed his 4th Honeycomb, too.
Well, he can always check totals and we can be wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, what other honeycomb would he have grabbed? I don't think he has yet, because I think he's going to get smokestack, like Ring Rush said.
Yeah, that's true. And he only has 2 Minjos left, so he can be...
He didn't go into Grotto, we know that. Did he shoot the Minjo in Cloud Cuckoo Land, though, doing... I don't know if he ever got by Minji.
I don't think he did Minji at all.
Saberman, done. Both runners with half their goals complete.
This is 2 Minjos, could be in GI too, because there's...
a Jiggy that doesn't matter. Classic.
It's one of...
Yeah, he is going to shoot the one above GI, for sure. Is Banjo-Kazooie's dad? No.
That's an interesting game theory.
There we go. He's lining up. He's lining up. Get the goggles out.
Kill him.
Headshot.
And get the one in GI.
He could shoot this one way off to the left.
Or get it with a beak bomb.
Or get it with a beak bomb like Mr. iCup.
They...
Oh, God. Trynan back in Witchy World to set up the DCW.
You hate to see it.
Oh! What the hell is Trynan doing?
Tin
Oh,
tops?
he's doing tin tops from up top?
I thought he was gonna go... Oh, well,
Trynan
those are
way off
long
to the
bolts
right
anyway.
There we go. Dang, does he actually know this shot? Wow.
He's
Very
next.
impressive. Very impressive. You know, the more I watch people do that, the more I want to learn that shot. Because it just seems
Same.
like you save so much time having to not get claw clambers or jump down from floor 2. Okay, so
Now he's going to Terry, bro.
once he gets Weldar, and now he's going to Terry. Oh wow, this is a nice angle for Weldar too.
That's pretty hot.
He's using the fire
Oh.
tester eggs, and he
That
just
was
lost
good,
his
thank you.
position.
Oh, this is... Well, this could still work.
All right. So what are Trynan's TDL jiggies going to be? We've got Terry in the hole, Stomping Plains, Roar Cage.
Dippy. Well, he doesn't have Talon Torpedo, fuck.
Oh, baby! He's got his 4 jiggies in GI. He's nuts. He could do Champa.
Yeah, he could do Trompa, fall down from Terry. Although, no, because he's doing Stomping Planes.
So, yeah, I think Dango has won game 1. You can give it up for game 1 here. He's in his last level. He's pretty much done. I mean, I say he's pretty much done. He's obviously got a whole lot of shit to do in GI, but, I mean, once he's done with the GI stuff, he's done. So, he could get floor 3 in a box here for his honeycomb? Question mark, if he hasn't already gotten it.
He knows which box it's in, unlike his opponent here.
Oh, here's the Minjo. He
Oh.
kills. I
forgot
about
this.
this one on the rafters.
Yeah, that's a good routing.
Yep, and it looks like he's coming over here for number 4. Yep. I mean, this is just great routing from Dango. Shoots that clockwork a little low. Oh, what is he doing? There we go. Number 4. He's just got to open up the door, iCup. He's got about 10 minutes of auto-scrolling here.
All Mumbo warp pads, you have to enter a lot of levels for that, but it also synergizes with a lot of goals because you have to enter a lot of levels. So, in Trynan's case here, it wasn't that much.
Oh my
far
God,
the way.
iCup, he hasn't unscrewed the platform yet, iCup.
Oh yeah, he hasn't. He was right there too.
Oh, he's gonna do the drop down to floor 2. I like this. I like this. He knows he's got to set up some more stuff first. He's got to unscrew the platform, though, or Mumbo is not going to be able to do jack shit when he gets in there.
Hopefully we don't see him walk in there and have a moment.
He's opening up the grate. See, I have a big feeling he's going to do everything. He's going to do everything with the battery, but forget to do the Mumbo pad, the screws. Because now he's going to split up and grab a battery, right? Like 100%?
Yeah. He's going to grab that one, Death Warp, and then, yeah.
Okay, 2 jiggies here for Trynan.
No, don't die.
He's going for Champa. Oh, I lied. He's not going for Champa.
He might from the bottom.
Wait! Trynan DCW here, iCup.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, this is going to be scary then.
This is a little bit scary of a bonfire. Falling the bonfire, bingo's pretty much over. I mean, bingo's pretty much over anyways, but you know what I mean. Oh, he's using the ice eggs.
This is why you got him for.
He's making the capture dark.
Ah!
Yeah, this is what he got the ice eggs for. True. True.
Oh, that and Cole.
Yeah, he did fight old King Cole. That's actually a really good reason to get ice eggs. Although, grenades are almost just as fast if you get the double hits. Okay, here's the big reveal. Does he go straight into Mumbo's hut? No, he remembers, iCup. He remembers. He's watching the channel.
Yeah, he's watching. He's stream sniping.
Yeah, for the Mumbo warpads, you're just responsible for getting the warpads that have Mumbo's face on them. Trynan! Oh my God! He's done!
He still has health.
Oh, he jumped into the foot there. Now he didn't.
Oh. Yeah, make sure you don't have the right egg selected.
Yeah, please don't shoot a grenade egg. Okay, that's Jiggy number 3. He's got 1 health. This is incredibly scary. Warps to top. Hopefully he gets a ground pound down that doesn't put him in the swamp.
Or slide down on the slope.
He could kill this beehive right here. He doesn't know it exists, though. He's going to Roar Cage. We like this.
Don't fall, don't fall.
This has just been a heartbreak of a row for Trynan in, like, every way.
You're right there, Trynan.
Yeah, he was right there, but he doesn't have clockworks.
Oh, yeah.
Big rest in peace.
At least he didn't die.
At least he didn't die. Now we get horrible Isle Hags music. All right. He does have enough for Springies. All right, well, I think this bingo is just about over. I mean, he's got Mumbo. He's got everything set up. He remembered.
I guess
Dango takes game 1.
I guess we overestimated how long it actually takes to open the door to Wildar, especially when you've been to GI already.
Well, he did get a pretty fast floor 4 early. I mean, opening the door to Weldar does still take a lot of time. It's just we thought he was going to forget to unscrew the platform. But this is pretty much it. He's turning on the EMC chamber. He's got to go turn into the washing machine, and as soon as he regains control, the game will be over.
Trying to put up a good fight.
George skip.
This camera's not that great for it. There we go.
There we go. Nice George skip. That was hot. Now he's going to cheese wedge. He's going the wrong way, though.
Taking the scenic route.
Let's see, yeah. Trynan didn't even get into GI, right? So, still didn't even hit a Mumbo Warpad there either. I don't even think he got the Mumbo Warpad in TDL.
Yeah, I didn't see him go over there in TDL.
Going for the cheese wedge skew here. All right, but looks like we're going to be ready to go to game 2.
Give it up for game 2.
Nice. Nice skew. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit too late. Because Dango is making his way to the EMC. Witchy World synergy just not strong enough. All right, and the button is pressed. The door is open. And time. All right.
GG.
GG's. Let's bring them in. All right, GG's. Nice job, Dango. Closing out game number 1.
I can't believe I just won that.
Oh, if you can't believe it, you should see what's happening to Trynan.
Oh my gosh.
Trynan had a couple pretty major heartbreaks across his route for sure.
Huh.
Yeah, I made a few mistakes.
A number of levels.
So, yeah, the Trynan just had a couple big heartbreaks. He forgot that he didn't set up the saucer box. Like, he had the saucer freed, but he didn't quite open up the saucer box and watched a main menu cutscene and then had to go back and do all that stuff. Yeah. And then died in Atlantis as well. Big swim that he died in.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Well, Dango did F4, and you were trying to do F6. Trynan. Mm-hmm. All right, nice. Well, GG's game 1. Let's get you guys back to the main menus. Load it up with another file. We'll get you another seed, and we'll get ready for game number 2.
All right.
Did you see me miscount the number of levels?
Well, we saw you do TDL instead of HFP for your 6th Jiggy.
Yep.
Or your 6th level of Jiggies. That was good.
I realized right when I was walking into HFP.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we thought Chatter mentioned that you weren't really comfortable with slick clips, so we figured you were just going for TDL Jiggies instead.
Well, I would have gotten Ice Wall if I had thought about it properly.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Actually, Ice Train, since you're right there with Saberman.
Oh, yeah, no, Ice Train obviously would have been the move. But I was just, for whatever reason, I was like, just missed my count. I don't know. You could probably tell I was like just really shaky with nerves for a lot of that.
It is a nervous thing to play in the tournament. Money on the line, recognition. You're going to choke
$1,000
in front of
prize
the community. Yeah. All right. That's okay. Wipe away the nerves. I've got your seed in the channel for game number 2. You guys can go ahead and open that and just wait to start until we're ready to go. Are both you guys ready?
No.
Okay, no worries. The other thing that we can do is, I know that was like an hour 10. If you guys need water or to use the bathroom, you guys are more than welcome to do that right now as well.
Yeah, my G, bro.
Our boy repping the 317. Our boy repping the 317 hasn't played Banjo-Tooie in about 6 years.
Nope. And his first time's gonna be live on this stream, so don't miss it.
Live.
All right, I'm ready now.
All right, Dango, you good?
I'm good to go.
All right. Dango with game number 1. Can Trynan bring it back in game number 2? We will start in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, guys.
LGL.
And away we go. Turn on the board. Turn on Trynan's audio. Stream OBS to the call. All right.
Oh, they both get Congo cutscene skip this time. They're learning.
There we go. Now let's get the right board up. Here we go. Now we've got
All
the
right.
right board active. 5 Jiggies and TDL in the middle. Learn all 4 solo Kazooie moves. Purchase Blubber's last possession. We've got some hot new goals available to the people on this one.
Yeah, this card's definitely, I think, more interesting than the last one already.
You right,
Well,
Ron, my fellow Americans. I regret to inform you, we packing that real hood rat shit. Area 51 trap house inside of Mountain Sun. Rebuilding the Enterprise 17-1. What the hell did I just read?
There's that G. RG.
Both of them getting red potion. All right, what are we seeing on this row already, ICAP? Any synergies popping out to you already?
I mean, F6 has Jiggies and TDL synergy. The middle on the top, right? I can't really read the numbers from my end, but you went by it. That one. Yeah, F6, I think. It's got Jiggies and TDL.
Jiggies and TDL with, 5 Jiggies, 6 Jiggies.
4 solo, because, wait, no, never mind. That's dumb.
A little bit of synergy there. This one is apparently the lowest in terms of goal numbers. But I don't think there's much synergy in here for me to like to pick it.
Yeah.
I mean, all warp pads. I guess you have open all elevator doors with twinklies. That's not the end of the world.
Yeah, it's the only synergy I see in that F, though. Not a whole lot of synergies on this board, honestly.
Here's Minji Django with defeat 5 bosses. But again, nothing like super crazy here either.
Yeah, it does ring rush.
Open all elevator doors 100% gets Brigo Bash. Otherwise, you have to get Taxi Pack.
I don't know. I'd probably go with F6, honestly, because you got the Crispy Bacon and Water Depot. Well, that's not really synergy, but...
Man, this is a hard one to pick from. I'm not seeing a whole lot of synergies that I like.
Yeah, this is a much more interesting card than the last one.
We got a lot of Jiggy goals. A lot of Jiggy goals with not a lot. I mean, maybe you do pick this one just because of the 5 and 6.
Yeah.
It's not a terrible goal total count at 93.
And the rest of the goals aren't that long.
Yeah, I mean, you've just got a bunch of notes. I mean, Star Spinner is a little annoying, but 3 Jiggies is easy. Purchase Blubbers is easy. Water Depot Jinjo, not that great, but... Yeah, 20 honeycombs. I would not want to pair 20 honeycombs, I don't think, with any of this stuff.
I guess 20 honeycombs and
If
all
only you
4
could
soul
pair, if
Kazooie.
only you could pair this 16 with this 20, then it could be hot, but you can't.
Yeah. Nothing's really standing out for me in this board, though.
Here's a 6 Jiggies in Witchy World plus Star Spinner, but yeah, I mean, what a mess.
That's a Taxi Pack synergy, actually. Saberman and Twinkly packaging.
Yeah, but these goals are so long. Plus, you still have to do 6 Jiggies in Witchy World again, which
And
there's just
5
no
in
way
TDL.
Trynan is feeling the power.
Yeah, no.
All right, so we've already got a bit of a route difference here. Dango opting for White House jump this time, not getting the goggles. Trynan going for the goggles. Oh, and both of them have selected their F.
Oh, okay.
Trynan with F5, Dango with F9. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these.
Trynan loves his Witchy World.
Oh my god, Trynan picks another 6 Jiggies in Witchy World.
6 Jiggies in Witchy World, 7 in CCL, 5 in TDL. What the fuck are you doing, Trynan?
Yeah, F5 is definitely fucking vomit. What the
No
hell?
game 3 today, boys. Back it up.
Not only that, but all Cheeto pages in Witchy World means one of his Jiggies is going to be Saucer of Peril. But God bless, that's such a long road, dude.
I mean, the rest...
The rest are like fairly simple, I guess. 7 Jiggies
Yeah.
in CCL is still really long, though.
5 in TDL isn't that short either.
Like, you can DCW to Terry, so we're okay. I'm okay with that, even though he's got to get a Globo in every level. I guess he can get the quick Globo inside of Panos and not dive down. Yeah, he can do that. So he can do that and Blubber's Last Possession without diving down in the water. So I like this okay.
Trynan
But
hold
he's
A.
gonna have to pray. Yeah, Trynan. Why is Trynan not holding A? Oh my gosh, that was so much time lost right there. Both of them having to get Globo in one level. No, it is not 1-0. I guess I should add a... It's 2-0
It's
now.
2-0. No, it's... Yeah. Yeah, 2-0. Well, 0-2.
Oh, add existing. Where's my tally?
Yeah, we're gonna have 2 Fs here in about an hour.
Yeah, I do believe already that Dango's picked a better row this time. We'll have to see if he makes enough mistakes to where Trynan can catch up, but I do think he's got the better row.
There's some pretty hot synergy here. There's twinkly packaging and open all elevator doors, so I can get up to floor 4.
Great question, Flex Seal. Yes, if the runners did decide halfway through that they don't like their row anymore, they are more than likely welcome to change. But that is a decision we usually see only in the first, 8 or so minutes. Pretty much after you've selected a row on screen, it usually stays that way. But we have seen it happen in the past. We have seen some runners go for different things. What's up, Sam?
Some hot synergy with Dango's F is Warpads and JRL and Crispy Bacon.
As of right now, F5 is still selected for Trynan, so maybe Trynan can get a better... I totally forgot to mention Trynan's GGM early in the first game. That was also another heartbreaker, just loads of time loss. There we go. Now they both get it pretty quickly. We love to see it.
Redeemed himself.
Redemption.
Not on the row selection, but at least on GGM early.
Okay, so 1 Globo in every level. Already done for Dango, picking up the one right outside of Wumba.
Oh, they both have 1 Globo on every level.
They do? Did Trynan grab one too?
Yeah, I think he grabbed it.
Oh my god, I thought Trynan almost soft blocked right there.
Yeah, I'm the same here.
You do not need the Isle of Hags Globo. Isle of Hags is currently not considered a level in our bingo rules.
What was that, Dango?
I think he just wanted to jump across.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Dango's early game routing a little better too. He's got the routing where he doesn't have to go in and grab the treble clef. I think that's just a little bit better. Now they both have one Globo and GGM. Although the good thing here is that if Trynan wanted to, he could go for shoes jump. Yeah. But he doesn't. So his routing is unoptimal. And I guess that's all they need, right? They just need notes and a Globo, and they're both done with GGM.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, don't leave yet. Oh, he's setting up the DCW. He's setting up the DCW. Okay.
Where's he going?
This is fine now.
Terry
Huh?
again?
Oh, yeah,
Where's
he's
he?
going to go to Terry.
Yeah.
Yep. He will go to Terry.
Or Minji, I guess, but Terry would be the best
Terry would be
option.
better. Terry keeps you from having to do springies. He does also need to set up the saucer. That's very true. Even if he doesn't use the DCW, he's got to set up the saucer box. All right. So let's see. 3 Jiggies in MT. It's going to be the first goal that gets worked on for Dango. Fairly easy goal to grab. You can just get Top of Temple, Bovina, Slumber. Pretty easy there. Grabbing one Globo somewhere on the way. Probably the one in Mumbo's. He does have to get Breagle Blash. Breagle Bash, rather. Breagle Blash.
At least we get to see Breagle Bash in this match.
Trynan! Please! There you go.
Just take damage on the guy outside.
He forgot.
He hasn't gotten top of Temple yet. No, he didn't.
Yeah, he
I
did not
understand.
get top of Temple.
Hopefully he remembers to. Well, he's probably going to get on his way back up to Bovina.
He had to come down for A game. Yeah, there's a good chance he goes through the treble clef.
He should have just got Bovina
he
without
could've.
a game, but
He can do it in whatever order he wants, really. I mean, you can just do it after JSG. It doesn't really matter. 3 Jiggies in MT is just so easy to get. Ooh, failing the JSG early. Gotta set it up again. Giving Trynan some time to recover here. Hey, what else did Trynan do besides DCW? Was that it? He just set up the saucer box and died? Did he do anything else?
no, he didn't.
This feels like he's way, way behind right now.
He has Death Warped instead of saving quitting for some
Yeah,
reason.
that's right. Okay. Maybe he just thought it was faster. Let's see. Did Dango grab a Globo? I guess he's opting to grab the one by Wumba instead of the one by Mumbo. So this will be number 2.
Makes sense. Skips the loading zone.
Grabbing his first MT Jiggy with Slumber. Meanwhile, Trynan's got to grab some Cheeto pages in MT. And where are the 3 Cheeto pages in MTI Cup?
The treasure chamber outside. There's one right next to Slumber, and there's one in prison compound.
Nice work. Great question. Flexio, why is one of our runners going to get Breagle Bash? Well, what does Breagle Bash allow you to do, iCup?
For the open all elevators door goals, in GI, you can just climb up the elevator shaft and you can hit the switches from the other side of the wall.
Yeah, Breagle Bash actually extends Kazooie's hitbox through the wall. Oh god, Dango fucked up his cheat. Oh, he's got to do it all over again. Yeah, Breagle Bash extends your hitbox through the wall, and you're able to hit the elevator buttons from the other side with Breagle Bash. Great nifty way to climb in GI. Okay, cheat has been put in for Dango. Nice JSG early from Trynan. You love to see it. Morning, Steve.
Morning, Steve.
Okay, now we should see the angle for the top of temple here. Yeah, this is what we're looking at. Top of temple into Bovina. Boom, boom. Oh, he even tried to beat bomb one of the flies, but it did not work. Everything in Witchy World, yeah.
And everything at CCL.
We kind of already made our decision at the start of this bingo, Steve. Said Dango, there's not, give it up for not a game 3.
Not game 3 today.
Dango, even getting the skill stop to go down to 1 to Death Warp under Bovina. I love it.
Dang, Dango's making me nervous for our match coming up. Probably next weekend.
All right, that is 3 Jiggies done in MT. 1 goal complete for Dango. So if Trynan is smart, since he can exchange a Jiggy for Saucer Apparel, he should skip Mr. Patch. Because you're going to have to go into Inferno anyways to get Mumbo to power up the Saucer Apparel. So hopefully he doesn't collect any tickets with the van. And now Trynan's going for his Cheeto pages here. Or at least he's going to get number... Wait, is this number 1 or 2? He didn't get the one by Code Chamber.
He didn't.
Oh my god. Oh, and he lands. Oh.
Jeez.
Oh my god, he's got to go back into Jade Snake Grove. Oh, that feels so fucking bad.
Yeah, that's rough. Oh,
That's the problem with these F goals, iCup. There's just so many goals that you're looking at, and you just forget like half the things you're doing while you're looking at the other half of the things you're doing.
Yep, that's what makes it interesting.
Oh,
More
another
to think
skill
about.
stop. This is actually pretty good for him. No! Oh, he definitely should have taken that down to 1, death warped on this Cheeto page, and then warped into JSG.
Yeah. Not when you're in a tournament with $1,000 prize pool, Sam.
This isn't too bad. He can just run back to this warp pad and warp into JSG anyways.
Oh, did you get the warp?
Yeah, because he got the Wumba warp. God, it's so laggy though. All right, heading back. Trynan, a little behind with that mistake. Dango has his Globo from Witchy World, grabbing notes. And he does need Pack Whack. He does need Pack Whack Taxi Pack to grab his battery. Oh, he is grabbing that right now.
Well, he doesn't have the Minjo synergy this time.
No Minjo synergy this time, but that's okay. All right, we've got all three. NMT. Poggerinos. Now he's going to be making his way to Witchy World, where he's going to spend the next 20 minutes.
How's it going, Shane?
He's going to spend the next 20 minutes, iCup, doing the same goal. Oh my god, can you imagine doing Crazy Castle and 2 bingos back to back?
No, I don't know what Trynan is on.
Like, I think he just thinks the synergy is there. I would have gone for the 5 and 6 in TDL over this, I think.
Yeah, at least there's some synergy there. Not 6 in Witchy World, 7 in CCL, 5 in TDL.
He has 6 in Witchy World, 7 in CCL, and 5 in TDL, Steve. It's like the longest row ever.
The Witchy World synergy with everything in Witchy World in 6 Jiggies got him.
Like, what are the 7 in CCL? That's everything but, what, Canary Mary? Like, you're doing so much in that.
Canary Mary, Trash
Canary
Can.
Mary, Mr. Fit, and what? What's the other one you're skipping? Trash Can?
Probably Trash Can. No, Pot of Gold.
Yeah, Pot of Gold, which means you have to do the 3 B Jiggies, Super Stash, Trash Can. I mean, it's just such a
Cheese
mess.
Wedge.
Cheese Wedge. Minji. 7 is so long. It's not that long. I mean, it could be 8. It could be 8, where you have to do Trash Can or Canary Mary, depending on if you got the GGM synergy. Hopefully this time when Trynan is done with all 6, though, he'll remember to set up his DCW.
And Dango just needs to go in the HFP for a Globo.
That's right. He won't get 6 before DCW. That is true. He will be waiting to get his 6th when he comes back.
Yeah, one of his 6 is going to be Saucer, which...
already in HFP. I think he's just in here to grab a Globo and leave.
Yep.
At some point, he's got to exit the main menu and get Briggle Bash.
That's actually an interesting question. What Jiggy does Trynan skip when one of his 6 is going to be Saucer?
Patch. I said this earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Do Patch.
Never mind.
He doesn't do Patch because you have to go into Inferno to get Mumbo, so the best one to skip is Patch.
Yeah.
Okay. Dango halfway done with his Globo in all levels. Goal. And I guess is... Oh no, I forgot he's setting up Crazy Castle. Please don't get Pack Whack. Right? He doesn't even need Taxi Pack for this level. Or for this row. Please don't get Taxi Pack.
He goes... No!
He's going for Pack Whack and he doesn't need it! In 2 bingos! Trynan! Okay, here goes his JRL stuff. He's going to grab a Globo here. Get some freebie notes. That's number 5. He's going to get all warp pads in JRL and crispy bacon. So, a lot of time spent in JRL here for Dango. Yeah, he'll be doing crispy as soon as he goes down.
Also gotta get all the warp pads.
Yeah. He'll get Talent Torpedo, he'll get all the warp pads, and then he'll, or I guess, well, what is he gonna do? Does he do crispy bacon and then he gets the rest of the warp pads?
Yeah, probably. That's what I would do while you're right there. So I don't have to go back. Oh, I don't know. It probably wouldn't be too slow to warp back, but
The Pump Master 2 is on. Yeah, he didn't necessarily need double air, but this is okay. This is still good routing. Just because he had these 2 goals does not necessarily mean double air is worth it. You have to do a lot of swimming for double air to be worth it.
and warp pads, you're not doing really a whole lot of swimming.
Yeah, I guess if you are already going to Spiral Mountain, that's true. It probably is fast to just grab the fish at that point. Trynan with more hoop hurry attempts. Love to see it. Trynan made his way down to Atlantis, or Dango rather.
Brad's proud.
Dango did not check his Greek code before turning. Maybe he's just worried about getting in the eel lair though. Okay, good swim from Dango. Love to see it. Talon Torpedo acquired. I guess they both have to do 5 jiggies in TDL.
That's another goal they share.
That can be the one thing that I haven't thought about when it comes to like F synergies, right? Is probably more than likely you're doing the same couple of goals as somebody else. There is no way he can get this sunken ship in time. No way. Yeah.
Nope. He realizes.
You know, so that's like the good news is that because you're more than likely sharing goals with your opponent, the one chance that you have if you do pick a longer row is if you still manage to out-route your opponent when it comes to that specific goal, then you are technically saving time on them with that row, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that could be one thing that we look for in this tournament. Like if people are doing the same goal in a couple rows. So he did not do crispy bacon yet, iCup. He's just simply coming over here for the warp.
He didn't even open it.
Yeah, he hasn't opened it yet.
Maybe when he warps back to Atlantis, he'll do it.
So I'm curious what the hell he's going to do, because I don't think you can make this swim to this warp pad.
I think you can.
I don't think so. He's only got 3 bubbles.
Not that long of a
And
swim.
one more. One more to get sea bottom. Trynan finishing up balloon burst. He's going through the inky. Does he know where it is? Yes, he does. Is it enough time? He didn't hit it. iCup.
Nope. I didn't even think you could make this.
Yeah, you can make this. This is the all warpads and JRL route. Exactly what he's doing. He's just got to be way more streamlined. 3, 2,
Got the perfect line.
1. Oh, he did activate it.
No.
He activated it the first time. Yeah, I don't think you can make this through. I mean, he is going to try to make it to where he can warp back to Atlantis, but I think he's... Nice grenade. What
He's
is
got
this?
death warp. He's death warping.
He's death warping, yeah. Okay. All right. Couple jiggies for Mr. Trynan. He's halfway done. Will he do Gondola DCW this time? Yes, he remembers.
I mean, Honeycomb's right there, so I hope he does.
Oh! Honeycomb. Oh, yeah, he does need all honeycombs. God, he needs all everything. God, what a fucking goal, dude.
I mean, just do 100% at this point. Fuck.
I can't believe all everything in Witchy World is only a 22, but I guess it's an early game level. But God, it's so obnoxiously long. Dango putting in his Greek code very slowly, making sure he's got it right. He had Delta Delta. You hate to see it. Okay, Trynan going for Gondola DCW here. He's a little far back on the thing. Oh, God. Huh. Too early. Too
I don't have audio, and
early.
I knew that was early.
Yeah, I mean, he's just so far back on the platform. It's going to take more time for the egg to travel. Trynan, please! You can do it!
This would be a good time for a donation.
Oh, man. Dango doing crispy from the surface. You love to see it. Why is he so far back on the platform? There we go. This would be a good time for a donation. Yeah, Keck W. Nice comment. All right, he gets a third try. Not the end of the world.
Now you can still win.
Dango!
Oh my god!
Fish was so close to biting him. All right. Van acquired. Hopefully we don't collect any tickets. We're going to hopefully skip.
Dango almost died in Crispy Bacon minigame.
Dango almost lost Crispy Bacon. Had to restart it.
Same thing.
Yeah. Trynan doing some honking. Crispy Bacon is done.
GG's.
Now does he get Regal Bash?
Hopefully. Probably.
Hopefully he gets it now. Ugh. He did get the Globo and Panos. Yes. He got the Globo and Panos. Alright, Trynan grabbing Cheetah Page, number 1 from Witchy World. He's also got Honeycomb, number 1. Grabbing Globo, number 2. He's fucking pissed. He's honking like a madman. Why is he coming in here as the van? He's gonna forget to power up the saucer I kept.
Yep.
He thinks he's all done. He thinks he's gonna come back and everything's gonna be kosher. And he's wrong. He didn't even do Inferno.
Just bring him in.
All right. Egg captured. Oh, God. He took back off in flight.
Yeah, not the fastest, but not too slow either.
Yeah, I would be curious to see how much time that loses, if any. Actually, that didn't look too bad. Okay, so now Dango is going to be going to Klungo 2. Trynan making his way over to Clifftop. He's got to do his quick, easy JRO goals. Oh, it looks like he's going to go ahead and make a stop at Heggy's first.
It's Conditioner's mom.
He's getting a lot of grenades for Terry, I guess. Okay, Breagle Bash has been acquired. Ice eggs. I guess. I don't even know why you get ice eggs for this, bro. No need to have it.
It's showing it off for us.
You don't need it. You just do backdoor break-in for the Globo. You don't need break-in. Unless he's thinking of doing pot of gold, but Monka Mega, hopefully not. Okay, Klungo 2 coming out from Dango here. All Cheetah pages in HFP. Probably going to see Trynan come back for that with Clockworks. You could opt to skip Trash Can instead of Pot of Gold, I suppose, if you wanted to.
Yeah, but
Trash
Can's way faster.
Yeah. He thought about getting even another nest of grenades right there. Yeah, I'm definitely agreeing with you now that I think Dango should have gotten double air. There is always Bonfire Cavern, I guess, if you're very, very scared about Bonfire. Yeah, I really hope he doesn't leave once he gets this. Because he did not go into Pawnos and grab a Globo. Purchase has been made. You love to see it.
I'm gonna see a happy blubber.
Go back to Pawnos. You will go back to Pawnos.
Don't do it.
Go back
Don't
to
do
Pawnos,
it. Don't do it.
please.
Don't do it. Oh, GG.
Trynan, why? Wait, what is he doing? Yeah, I mean, what is he doing? This is definitely GG. I mean, he's got to revisit Witchy World. He's got to revisit JRL. He's DCW into Terry. He's probably going to forget a TDO Globo.
No faith in that boy anymore.
Oh, God. All right, meanwhile, Dango entering TDL here. He does have quite a lot to do in here. And I don't know what his note count is. Hopefully pretty close to Springy's. Yeah, he's more than fine.
So what are his 5 jiggies? Just now that he doesn't have Regal Blaster, would be the Terry jiggies, Roar Cage,
Terry,
Stomping
Roar,
Planes.
Stomping, and he could opt for Dippy.
Yeah.
Or no. Well,
It's
I guess.
definitely Dippy.
But is it though? Because he could just go into Cuckoo Land for the Globo and be done.
And he's got to do Minji too.
I guess the idea is Dippy is still probably faster. Oh yeah, he is doing Minji. Yeah, he does Dippy. If he's smart. Rock Nuts is just such a time sink. Yeah.
And it takes half of your Clockworks.
Yeah, also true. Oh, he's going for Chompa Warp. Getting the first Clockwork text out of the way. They're both getting ready to fight. We might see Terry at the same time.
Yeah. They're synced.
A little
Oh.
too late. Dango probably not used to not having ice eggs here. He's got to shoot the clockwork faster than he thinks he needs to. You still have to walk the clockwork up into the loading zone. Did that work?
I think it did. It exploded.
What
Wow.
the fuck?
That almost failed.
That was so weird. I want to know how the clockwork even broke to begin with. It looked like the grenade had already blown up before he even shot the clockwork. I guess the extended hitbox, yeah. Oh baby, we got 2 Terrys at the same time. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, EF. It broke on the other side. That's exactly what happened. Like the grenade broke and the clockwork got behind it and then broke. Uh-oh, we might see a 3 cycle here, ICUP. He's at 18.
Oh yeah, he's got to have a perfect second phase.
When your 2 cycle turns into a 3 cycle, you hate to see it. When is somebody going to do the ring rush 1 cycle in a run?
When I do my match.
Oh!
No!
Actually,
Trynan.
pretty close. He did get him down to 2.
Now Trynan has a chance.
Yeah, now Trynan has a chance. This extra 40 seconds is going to make or break the bingo.
I mean, yeah, Trynan already has 3 Jiggies in Witch World.
That is true. And he does have 2 in TDL now.
Yeah. He's going to come up from behind. There's going to be game 3.
3 cycle is a tilter. Oh my god,
Oh, he's
Trynan
gonna die
almost just
right
walked
there.
off the fucking mountain. Jesus Christ. Alright, get out the ice eggs. We're going to bonfire. Oh, the gold feather to take out Mini Terry. You love to see it. I love how cautious Trynan is being across both bingos. Because he's DCW to TDL in both bingos. It's hilarious.
I mean, Bonfire is scary as hell when you DCW to Terry.
I mean, I don't think so. I think jumping around the flame and then taking a damage on the flame is not that scary. It's not the end of the world.
But you gotta think of the psychological effect of being in a bingo tournament match that's with a $1,000 prize pool.
With $1,000 on the line.
A whole G, man. That can change someone's life.
Yeah, it's gonna really change my life when I give it away.
Yeah,
Be forced to
exactly.
be forced to eat rice for the next 30 days.
It'll change my life because it'll determine how many times I can push the button on the slot machine.
Oh no! Oh no! He's DCW there too, right? Or no,
He didn't DCW, but
He didn't DCW, but oh my god, the Mini Terry, rest in peace. Okay. I thought that was going to be much worse than it was. Trynan, you gotta leave. You don't have clockworks.
he doesn't learn. I kept running 100%. I was there. Oh!
That was so
Oh my
close.
god. Don't die,
And
please.
don't get hit by the Bargosaurus, please.
Where is he? Okay, I think he's fine.
Oh my god. That was almost absolute hellish punishment for Trynan. Oh my god. Barely surviving with 1 health after accidentally moving on the ground pound. Oh my god, iCup. What if he died to that dactyl before
Yeah,
getting the
that-
silo?
That's what I was thinking too.
Oh
in the
my
back of my
god,
mind.
even worse. That you saved the DCW, but it still doesn't matter. See, look at Dango. Dango's making it work. He's a freaking king.
Dango's doing Bonfire Cavern like a real man.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah.
Showing us how it's
We
done.
did have 3 here. Okay, he's going into Cloud Cuckoo Land. But he doesn't have he does not have Talent Torpedo iCup. Can't do
No.
Dippy. I guess he's just gonna get all of his jiggies done while he's in here. I guess that's fine. Not the end of the world.
Yeah, spend another 16 minutes in CCL, no big deal.
True. Not 16, hopefully, but
No. More like 10, but
he shouldn't forget his Globo here because he needs it for the B.
did he get a Globo in TDL? He didn't, right?
No. But he's going back to TDL anyways with Clockworks.
Yeah.
Not the end of the world.
Did Dango get his Globo yet?
Nope. Grabbing Super Stash. Not a great angle here. Good angle here. Where is Dango going?
It's going on a TDL World Tour. Did you forget what a roar cage is?
Ah! Ah! Oh!
Oh.
He wants notes for Taxi Pack. That makes sense.
Does he need springies? Oh yeah, to get the GI because he's not DCW. Oh, 20 bucks.
I feel like I would be doing Cheese Wedge right now if I was Trynan, since I'm already so okay.
Yeah, cheese wedge then trash can. Or
Yeah.
although 100% you do trash can first.
And then Cheese Wedge.
Yeah.
There's his TDL Globo. Maybe not everybody knows how to do the Clockwork Warps, but I mean, if
Yeah.
you're already still okay and you were taking off from blue, I would have just done Cheese Wedge.
Yeah, but I
guess
mean
it
when you do,
depends. If Minji is in your, if Minji is in Blue Skull, you can always just do it right after Minji is the two of them with skew. What is this setup from Dango for this Roar Cage video? Are you looking at this?
I mean roar cage's BK is always kind of scuffed. But
That's not gonna work. Oh baby, the wing whackless trash can. You love to see it. There we go. That'll work. Headshot. But now, is he gonna do Ragnat's iCup?
Yeah, what is his fifth jiggy?
Back and he's gonna get Dippy.
oh yeah,
Get Dippy when he goes to Minji.
yeah, we discussed that earlier.
Okay, 2 Jiggies in CCL for Trynan. He's going to Minji now. I do think Minji is in Blue Skull for him.
All right, good skull.
Dango with just enough notes to get him Taxi Pack. which he needs for twinkling packing. Now he should just leave.
He's got to get the Globo.
He has a Globo. He got Wumbos on the way in.
Oh.
He should just save and quit. Unless he doesn't have the silo yet, but I assume he does. He got Clockworks.
He didn't DCW, so yeah, he does. No, death warping here seems kind of
Why
slow.
are trying to go inside both houses?
Was it not Blue Skull?
He already came into red as Solo K, though. So he should have already known that it was...
He spent too much time in Witchy World. He's losing his mind.
Yeah, I guess. Dango heading up to CCL now. For Minji and Dippy. Trying with the quick kill on Minji. Quick-ish, I guess. Minji, Dippy, and a Globo. That is true. He does need to grab this Globo in the pool. Oh, and he's doing the Steve dive, iCup.
And he's going back up.
He knows the Steve dive. You love to see it.
Oh, Dango, yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason I thought you were talking about Trynan.
Now he's going inside. Why is he going inside? Maybe he doesn't know how to do George clip. He might not know how to do George. This would be the only reason you come inside here.
He doesn't know. Bullseye. Big bomb right into the entrance.
Bullseye! Trynan with the cheese wedge skew round 2. God, you know, if Trynan didn't have to go back and do Saucer of Peril, I'd say we're still kind of close, but...
Candy cane wiener fuckhead. Nice reference.
Almost got owned by the Flatzo. Oh, both of them picked wrong skull. Oh, okay. He just moved. For some reason, I was freaking out as if he couldn't get it again, but I forgot that's only Pano. It's only Pano where if you fuck up your skew, you're actually losing a million years. Okay, there's number 4.
Dango going up for Minji.
So he's got Minji, Trash Can, Super Stash, and Cheese Wedge. Now he's got to get the 3 as the B. Time to go to Wumba.
I thought I was gonna crash into the mountain there for a second.
Dango with the kill on Minji. Gonna see a nice George clip again from Trynan. It's not
Or not.
quite where you want to drop. There we go. Nice, Sue.
GG.
Trynan makes that look pretty easy.
It is easy.
Okay, Minji, Django, Jiggy done for Dango. He's halfway done.
Catching up.
Now he's got to go over to Dippy. Dippy will be TDL Jiggy number 5. And then he will just need to go to GI, right?
Yeah.
When does the Dippy Jiggy save? Does he already have it?
Yeah.
I think that I think that works. I think that gives him the Jiggy.
I'm not too sure about that either.
I think when he goes back into Jinjo Village, his Jiggy count's gonna go up. I think EF is absolutely right. Maybe not. Does it save the Jiggy?
I'll have to check totals.
The Jiggy doesn't increment, but it still saves it. Checking totals, it's there. I mean, because he did it so confidently, I'm assuming Dango knows that too. So I'm just going to mark it.
Yeah.
Absolute Giga Brain. That would be pretty crazy if you did soft lock yourself out of the win, though. Oh my god, Trynan almost flew right through that Jiggy.
He's just trying for content. But we still have to wait around for another like 15 minutes for Trynan to finish.
Yeah, Dango's just got to break in. He's got to get a Globo. He's got to do Twinkling.
No.
He does have to get the
Meanwhile,
battery, not the end of the world. Meanwhile, Trynan has 1 million Jiggies to still collect.
yep, including Saucer Apparel.
He hasn't even done Inferno. Is this where Trynan realizes he doesn't have JRO Globo? I don't know.
No, it's when he finishes.
He
Which he won't.
He won't. Yeah, exactly. He won't be finishing. Nice ice eggless break-in from Dango. Dango definitely proving that he's a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, I gotta.
Came out of nowhere.
I gotta stop practicing, man. I'm getting a little nervous.
That's right. The winner of this match does go on to face iCup, and it does believe like it's going to be Dango. Trynan's going for 69. Elevator door 1 open. All right. 7 Jiggies and CCL done.
He's almost halfway there.
HFP Cheetos are pretty easy though. When you have Clockworks, they're not like too difficult.
I think it's like a 3 or 4 goal.
Elevator door 2 done.
Oh yeah, Dio is gonna finish with floor 2. Just drop, man.
3, yeah. Yeah, I would be jumping and fluttering by now. Come on.
You scared?
What the hell is that Pope Squidward fucking emote? God damn. Alright, everything open. Wow. He's actually... Is this sub 1, iCup? It's very close.
No. Twinkly packaging?
If he does it with solo banjo.
I mean, the minigame itself takes a whole minute.
I know.
This ain't sub 1.
What if he does it with solo banjo?
It's still not sub 1. He's setting up the death warp.
Trynan back in Witchy World.
I'm sure we will see a sub 1 F
Got
eventually.
Inferno, Jiggy. Whoops, that was the wrong one. Oh my god, iCup. He still doesn't know you have to power the saucer. He still doesn't know.
And he won't know because we're gonna be done here.
Oh my god. Come on, Dango, just do it. Solo B for the fans.
Nope. He hates us.
Death warps on the battery. This is so sad. Alexa, play Hag 1 theme. Wow. Who would have thought this would have been even faster than the first bingo? Crazy.
I definitely think Dango is the underdog of this tournament. Definitely a top contender, I would say, at this point. Because neither me or GDO have played Tui in forever.
Yeah. Well, that's okay because there's still plenty of rounds to go.
Yep.
You know, every Tui tournament is always a wake-up call to the people who, you know, are interested in Tui but haven't played Tui for forever.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to schedule my match for at least next weekend so I have time to practice.
Yes, I can give you a Bracky link, Sam. Probably should make that a command at some point. All right, here goes Trynan over to the Saucer of Peril, only to realize it hasn't been turned on. Oh god, dude, this is so painful.
He's doing
He
this on
still
purpose
doesn't
so that
even
he-
realize it. Oh, and he drops! He drops!
He's just like, yeah, just bring me in.
Time.
GG. Yeah, he doesn't have to worry about the sparks. He would have came in with through GGM.
All right, GG's. Holy cow. Dango with the 2-0 sweep.
All right. Let's
Nice
just
work.
not talk about my TDL, but you know.
GG, well played. Trynan, I appreciated the row you were going for. Just think it was a very long row. I see the
No, I
synergy
agree.
you're
It
looking
was
at.
actually the only road that I knew how to do.
Ah, that makes
Yeah.
way more sense then.
So I had to choose it.
Yeah. That can definitely bottleneck you into a terrible row if that's the only thing you know how to do, for sure.
Yep.
All right, well, congratulations, Dango. You moved 2-0 into the winner's bracket. Well, you've already been in the winner's bracket, but you continue in the winner's bracket, and you'll be facing up against iCup sometime in the future. Whereas Trynan, you move down into losers. Hopefully, we see a redemption arc out of you from the bottom bracket, and you'll have to wait to see who your opponent is in these next couple matches. All right,
Cool.
well, thanks you
GG's,
guys
Dango.
for the race. GG's, very fun races. iCup, thank
Very
you for
fun.
joining us for commentary. Audience, thank you for joining us today.
So
Really
it's a
amazing
pleasure.
matches, and you know, as soon as we get more matches scheduled in Banjo Race, of course, we'll ping you guys. We'll let you know, and we will see you guys next time.